these emails and text messages from my friends saying, congratulations on Utah. And I didn't know what had happened in Utah, but what had happened was this House rep at the Utah State Legislature had got up and in lieu of morning prayer had read a poem of mine. And on the news it said, gay House rep reads gay poem at the Utah State Legislature. And what was funny about it is there wasn't a gay word in the whole poem. I think it's the only poem I've ever written where it didn't say anything gay at all. But because I wrote it, it was a gay poem, which I like that. I like knowing all of my poems are queer, no matter what I'm saying. This actually isn't really, I wrote this, I wrote it because I wanted something to say in a real life situation that I was encountering over and over, and I never had anything to say. There was also the option of writing it out, putting it in letters and on the envelopes writing "Dear Sir" and just handing them out all over town. But Julia, are you on a microphone back there?
Yes.
Okay, y'all, my tour manager, Julia, who is fucking amazing and can list all the presidents in one breath, is up there on the microphone right now. Give her a hand because she's going to help us out. And unfortunately for her, she has to play the part of the asshole, and she's the sweetest person in the world, so she tries to pull it off. And do you have your asshole voice, Julia?
Yeah.
Give us a sample of it. Like, say something asshole.
Asshole voice.
Oh, great. That was great. Anyway, this is to the men catcalling my girlfriend while I'm walking beside her. And Julia is the asshole. I have to try not to look at you. I don't want to assume. Okay, yeah. I don't ever know where to look during this one. One of the biggest perks to looking the way I do is that I virtually never have to listen to someone like you suck your own dick out loud while telling yourself I am what you're swallowing. How do you not know when you open your mouth like that, women imagine your OkCupid photo as a mugshot? Fail is what you do. Every time you think you can ace manhood without ever showing up to class, I mean class as in decency, as in common courtesy, as in the opposite of,
let me get a look at that ass, baby doll!
Congratulations on being another dude who got his catcalls at Toys R Us, you unoriginal hand-me-down of mediocrity, you mosquito biting your own balls in a swamp of your mother's regret. Yes, I know it's low to call even assholes names, but any feminist who's ever taken the high road will tell you the high road gets backed up. And sometimes we need to take a detour straight through the belly of uncensored rage. Sometimes we get tired of seeing people's humanity in moments when they are outright refusing to show us their humanity. And so far, all you've shown me is that your voice box is a Rubik's Cube you couldn't get right even if you peeled the fucking stickers off. I don't think you could get all sides clear on why you do not own the air, or why not everyone takes a bullet as a compliment. And yes, even a hey baby can spiral like a bullet if it's aimed at someone who is not in fact your baby. Here's a hint. If women have to play dead to walk by your doorstep, you might want to do some work on why your casket turns you on. You might want to do some work on why your flinch and startle makes you think you are in charge more than it makes you realize your own power outage. This world is dark with men blowing themselves out, men burying their own spines, the weight of what they think is theirs to take, to own, to drag into the ditch. Men who don't get what they want then shout the word bitch across the street like they're 2 years old throwing a tantrum with their baby diapers on, like they think their dick is a golden ticket to the Willy Wonka factory and they can't imagine anyone would have an intolerance to
hey sugar.
So they call you a slut or a whore or a dyke. Way to go, you get the last one right. Somebody get him a tote bag. Somebody gets him some parchment paper and make him a certificate. Somebody get him something quick before he feels inadequate all over a Santa Barbara sorority house, before he lines up women like pretty glass bottles and starts shooting off more than his mouth. Seriously, if you think you are any different than a boy who would write a manifesto to do everything in his power to destroy everything he cannot have, then prove it by being the kind of man who isn't killing time, watching his own dignity play dead, whose heartbeat doesn't quicken with the quickening of a woman's footsteps, who has enough self-respect to not hang himself out the window of his fucking car. It is not Rubik's Rubik's Cube hard to keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. You can do it, man. I know you can.